Hi, Assalamolikum. So the other day I was on my bed, सोने से पहले I was like thinking about something, and then I was like, a lot is happening in my life, right? And I should be documenting it in this form. The reason for that is like, I feel like after 4 or 5 years or 10 years, I will be at another stage of my life, and I have to have something to look back at, and I feel like I have come this far. And generally, I like to preserve memories in the form of art, in the form of poems, in the form of write-ups, in the form of picture, in any expressive way. Like I would want to preserve memory in some form, so I can like look back at it and I feel like, okay, I existed in this specific instant at some point in my life, and now when I'm here, I have to go somewhere else, and there will be a time. So I feel like उस चीज़ को preserve करने के लिए I make vlogs, and this is why I'll be documenting my journey. If you are new to the channel, my name is Muhammad Azam and I am a second year medical student at Khyber Medical College. चाय पियेंगे आप? By the way, a random fun fact, I like चाय. So एक वो शेर भी है ना कि तुमने हमारी चाय की दावत को रद्द किया, तुमको हमारी चाय का मतलब नहीं पता. So yeah. So I'll be breaking down my whole day कि हमारी मेडिकल लाइफ में हमारा दिन कैसे गुजरता है. So basically मैं उठता हूँ सुबह 7 बजे, ठीक है, और हमारी क्लास होती है 8 बजे. So 8 to 9 एक क्लास होती है, 9 to 10 दूसरी क्लास होती है, उसके बाद हमारे 10 से 12 तक. उसके बाद यूजुअली आजकल डिपेंड करता है ना कि आप किस ईयर में हैं और कौन सा फेज़ चल रहा है, कौन सा मॉड्यूल चल रहा है. आजकल हमारा GIT मॉड्यूल चल रहा है. सो उसमें क्या होता है कि हमारे 10 to 12 वी हैव SGDs. दीज आर लाइक द स्मॉल ग्रुप डिस्कशंस, जिसमें हम बैठ के ग्रुप्स बना के डिस्कस करते हैं. हम वो क्लासेस लेते नहीं है, खैर आई very rarely take those classes क्योंकि instead of that we just like prefer to study. और बाकी मेरा तो पर्सनली ज़रा और काम भी होता है, so I prefer to study on my own और do some society work. Like for example हमारे सेशंस होते हैं तो उसको अरेंज करने में कोई काम हो तो I usually do that. इसके अलावा अगर कोई फंक्शन, कोई एक्टिविटी आ रही है तो इस टाइम में I usually work on that or just study on my own. So I miss those classes. उसके बाद हमारा 12 to 1 हमारी दूसरी क्लास होती है. So we go to the class and we sit back. We either listen to the lecture or we just sit back and just revise our notes or just like study on our own. That's how it goes. So this one morning हम सुबह गए 7 बजे 7:40 तक. So हमारे पास 20 मिनट का टाइम था, तो हम सारे दोस्त मिलकर इस तरह बैठ के बात कर रहे थे. तो मेरा एक कंप्यूटर है ताहा. Hello, Assalamolikum. So we have Taha Shoaib for the third round of arm challenge. सही है? So let's see who wins. Competition, you know, because हमारे 3 competition हुए थे and I was like, let's do another one, right? So 4th competition, I've been like beating him. I've been like beating him for like 3 times, 3-0 है ना. तो अभी जो है तो I was like, let's do it for the fourth time, you know, and let's see who wins. So हम बैठ के इस तरह we were like sitting और हमने arm wrestling किया, and I, you know, luckily, you know, I'm a very skinny guy, but like I was able to beat him. सही था. उसके बाद we went to the class और हमने क्लास ली. दरमियान में हमारा इस तरह होता है कि generally I have this society called the Dead Poets Society. I started this in second year. Dead Poets Society is a movie. You should watch that movie. I'll talk about the Dead Poets Society movie in some other video. ये क्यों है, क्या है, but do watch the Dead Poets Society movie. उसमें the whole idea was कि KMC में किस तरह space हो, a creative space where people can express themselves creatively, and non-judging, friendly, family space where you just come in, you just express yourself and just like say whatever you want and nobody will judge you. You express yourself. We do art therapies, we do book talks, we do open mic sessions. So in open mics, we all have a theme for the day. We sit together and talk about it. Book talk mein, we decide a day. We decide a book for the month. We sit together, we talk about the book. In art therapies, we have different activities planned which are related to arts and therapy. So it's like primarily for those people who are interested in arts, and therapy is like obviously a very nice thing, so it's like a mixture of art and therapy. I am the president of the society, so I usually plan the whole activities and I give tasks to my team. और week में एक दफ़ा on Thursday और mostly on Thursday we do an activity, और उसमें हम सब आके मिल के we just do a very capacity building or like very to learn something from each other. So ये इस बार हमारा ओपन माइक हुआ था पब्लिक स्पीकिंग पे. पब्लिक स्पीकिंग में क्या हुआ था कि हमारे पास एक बकेट था, उसमें मैंने डिफरेंट फन क्वेश्चंस लिखे हुए थे, लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल शेयर अ चाइल्डहुड स्टोरी और समथिंग दैट यू हैव लर्नड रिसेंटली, और just like share something. बहुत easy fun questions थे, and I would invite random people from the audience and they'd come to the stage and they'd like pick a mood and then talk about it for 2 minutes. It was just to encourage all of the people who have stage fright or who have social anxiety. I know it's not the right way to go about it, but like still providing them a very comfort space to help them talk about whatever they want to and just face audience. Medicine में the course is very extensive and you cannot study everything in the class because it's a course काफ़ी बड़ा होता है, and वो जो है तो you cannot study that in a single class. Like you can obviously, लेकिन ये है कि परिस्थिति हमें we have our own separate schedule and we study on our own pace. We don't have a lot of practical work or not clinical rotations or wards नहीं होते हमारे, होते हैं लेकिन वो बड़ा माइन्यूट लेवल पे होते हैं. थर्ड ईयर से यू स्टार्ट वार्ड्स, सो फॉर लाइक द फर्स्ट ईयर एंड सेकंड ईयर यू स्टडी बेसिक साइंसेज एंड यू जस्ट लाइक लर्न द थ्योरी and just learn about the basic and not be in physiology. I think that's it for the vlog. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, drop a comment, and yeah, I hope it was not boring. I hope it was not. See you guys. Assalamolikum.